everybody? Did you miss me? First loss of the season. Oh, they made it a good one.
This isn't going to be your typical Blues Notes video. I already put those guys into retirement, right? I'm not going to go over analysis. I'm not going to go over this game goal by goal because why? Why? Let's have this difficult discussion right off the bat. Let's get into it. What does it matter if the refs totally screw your team in a game when you don't even show up in the first place? You know, I want to know what the NHL's officiating, association, whatever they fucking call it. I don't even know. I want to know what they were thinking when they looked at this game on the schedule and went, you know what? These two teams, they've been at each other's throats pretty much their entire franchises, right? They've always been rivals. It's been a very high octane, especially after the last year's sweep and the very first game of the season. It's been very high octane, lots of fights, lots of penalties. Let's put in the two referees who have a combined total of less than 70 NHL games refed. And not even that. Let's have one of those refs be the literal NHL referee leader in penalties called per game. This is according to scoutingtherefs.com. You guys should follow them. Let's ignore the fact that Justin Falk had nearly an entire period's worth of penalty minutes in this game. Let's ignore the fact, and this is universal to every single NHL official that has ever existed ever, that anybody looking at McKinnon the wrong way gets called for it. And let's also ignore the fact that it took Jordan Binnington doing childish, stupid things again to spark this team for the second time in as many seasons. None of it matters if you don't show up.
Typical Blues fans. The Blues could go on a 5-game winning streak, but the moment that they lose one game to the Colorado Avalanche, who are Stanley Cup contenders by only one goal, all of a sudden it's time to blow the team up.
The reason why I'm so pissed about this game, right, is because if Darcy Kemper has any other night, including last night against the Vegas Golden Knights, this game is 5-0 Avalanche. I do not want to hear a single solitary person say, what is O'Reilly really contributing as captain? Well, one of the things he contributes that he wouldn't let the other team score literally 30 seconds after you put the game within one goal. With Ryan O'Reilly in the lineup, the St. Louis Blues averaged nearly 36 shots on goal. Without him, they average 18. All right, let me call out a couple people. Klim Kostin. You want your roster spot or not? If not, I know at least 6 guys in the minors that would love to have your roster spot. And if all else fails, I know at least 24 KHL teams that would love your services. Torrey Krug, your first 30 minutes. Hell, your first 40 minutes. Phenomenal. Amazing. The best I've seen you look in a Blues jersey. What was that third period? Jordan Binnington. That's it. Ivan Barbashev, Justin Falk. You guys are freaking kings among men. Way to go. Keep it up. Robert Thomas. Keep it up. Don't be discouraged. Bounces will come. Let's just get to questions. I'm tired. If the Blues have to play the Avs in the playoffs again, assuming both teams make it, do you think the Blues can beat them? Or do we get destroyed again because every time it's an important game against them, we always lose? Will we win that series? No. 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 No, it's probably worse odds this year than it was last year. How do you think the team performs without O'Reilly until at least November 7th? Next 5 are Blackhawks, Kings, Sharks back-to-back, Ducks, Jets. Oh my God, Ryan O'Reilly doesn't come back until literally 2 days before Oscar Sundqvist does. Okay, Blackhawks should be a win. Kings, we're due for a loss against the Kings, so I've already accepted that's a loss. Sharks on the second night of a back-to-back. Yeah, I say we win. Ducks, we suck against the Ducks, so that's going to be a loss. And then Jets, we're going to absolutely destroy because hockey's not real. My expectations are so low. If we get 5 points out of that, I'll be happy. Which had the biggest factor in contributing to this loss? Ryan O'Reilly's missing leadership, inexperienced refs, several players not playing to their fullest, or all of the above? Do I have to answer that? It's D for the record. Can we survive a week and a half without O'Reilly? What's better, Dr. Pepper or Cherry Coke? It depends on context here. For instance, if I'm not eating anything and I just want to have, a drink to refresh myself, I'll usually go to a Dr. Pepper. 9 times out of 10, I'll go to a Dr. Pepper. Unless I'm obviously particularly craving Cherry Coke. But if I'm having a Chick-fil-A meal, Cherry Coke for some reason just slaps with chicken sandwiches. It's so good. All right, I'm done yelling. That was a good video. This is probably an incoherent rant to most people, but it's my therapy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Let's go Blues!